Bonjour à tous, bonjour à toutes, ici Asmaa Coppery et je reviens avec un nouvel épisode aujourd'hui et qui va être sur le thème de la loi de l'assomption or how to be delusional or have the lucky girl syndrome. Going to talk about the law of assumption and how being delusional can actually help you achieve your goals in life. When I say achieve your goals, I mean all your goals you have been dreaming of. We'll also discuss how to apply the concept of the lucky girl syndrome into your life and see the results that you desire. So, you might be wondering what the law of assumption means. So, I've been doing some research and this is what I got. The law of assumption is a principle that suggests that whatever you assume to be true will eventually manifest into your life. In other words, if you believe something to be true, then it will eventually become a reality. This concept has been popularized by Neville Goddard, who was a mystic and teacher in the early 20th century. So, what it means is that your thoughts become reality, or as I say all the time to myself, thoughts become things, and when you create your own reality, this is what you get. So, just pay attention to whatever you're thinking of. Try to always have positive thoughts when you're applying the law of assumption. So now when I say being delusional, I don't mean that you should start believing in things that are completely unrealistic and impossible. When I say delusional, what I'm trying to say is that you should start assuming that things you want in life are already yours. You should start acting as if you already have the things that you want and the things that you desire, and eventually they will become your own reality. And this is where the lucky girl syndrome comes to play. The idea behind this concept is that some people seem to be luckier than others simply because they have the positive attitude. They have a positive outlook on life and believe that good things will happen to them. The positive mindset or this positive mindset creates a self fulfilling storyline where only good things will happen to them. And I feel like this is really interesting because um, you'll see everywhere people talking about the lucky girl syndrome, or like you'll have friends saying some stuff like, oh, this girl, yeah, she's so lucky, she got what she wants, like she got a promotion, she got the job, she got the car, she have really good friends, her relationship is absolutely amazing. And this is an aura. This is that girl, she believes that she deserves everything that she wants in life, and she's worthy of whatever she wants, and she does not limit herself and she does not limit her beliefs to whatever she wants in life. You might think that that person is super lucky, but in reality, that this exact person is putting on the work and doing all the things that she needs to do and in order to get what she wants, which means to be lucky. And when you have this kind of mindset, it kind of shows because other people, they'll see and they'll understand that you are lucky, and this is your some like this is funny because I feel like some people who are always lucky in life, it kind of becomes their identity. You'll be sitting and having chat with your friends and telling yourself, oh, that girl, like that person, oh, she's so lucky, she's a lucky girl. And why is she lucky, you might ask? Is because, as I said, she is putting on the work, and she is not just sitting there and wondering this is what she wants and just sitting there. She is actually taking action. She's not just sitting there, she is doing the work. I had to take a little break because I wanted to make myself a coffee and I wanted to light a candle. And I just realized that this candle that I just lit is one that my sister made for me. This is funny. Yeah, so where were we? Okay, so we were talking about having the lucky girl syndrome, and if I was gonna give you an example, which is exactly perfect because for me, applying and having the lucky girl syndrome to my life is that I want to have a soft life. Soft life for me means that I am creating the environment that I want, a soft and gentle and calm environment. I am lighting a scented candle. I am reading a book or listening to a book or listening to a podcast, exactly what you're doing now. You are having a cozy night routine. And I know sometimes when people are saying that they have a night routine, it might seem that it's something that is extremely complicated with 10,000 steps, but believe me, I'm a lazy girl. So a lazy girl's routine or nighttime routine is her skincare, her tea or coffee. I mean, well, okay, we can say that do not have coffee at night because I'm saying this because whenever I have coffee at night, I cannot sleep. So yeah, let's not have coffee. Let's just have tea or matcha if that can help as well. And watching a show, it doesn't have to be sitting there and journaling all the time. You can just watch your favorite show while drinking your tea, getting cozy in your living room, your sofa, getting cozy with your partner, or just, just kind of having a very slow night routine and very slow night. Do your skincare, do your hair, brush your teeth, wear your favorite set of pajamas. They do not have to be matching. It's just something that makes you feel comfortable and makes you feel good. And there's probably a lot of stuff that I might forget that kind of help you create that soft life. Oh, I just remembered. You can also like go and buy yourself flowers, go on a walk. So okay, let me set the scenery here. Imagine yourself. It's a Sunday morning. You go out on your own. You wear your favorite dress. Outside is very sunny. So you go out. You buy yourself a bouquet. Get your favorite flowers. You go to a nice coffee shop. Get yourself a really good latte. You have a brunch. And then you read your own book while you're people watching. And this is for me how I imagine a soft life would be. This is for me. So it's always very simple, and you kind of, if you do this all the time and you believe in the fact that this is your life, you are creating this idea of being lucky because you are lucky that you waking up every morning doing whatever you want. Your mind is at ease, your life is at peace, and you manifest whatever you want in your life. But while being present, because this is very important. Whenever you're doing all this stuff, you need to be present in your own reality, in your own life. And you need to focus on the small positive details that happen in your life. So, like, you're walking and there's a kid walking by who looks at you and smile. There's a, I don't know, there's a cute puppy that you see and they're jumping to, like, not jumping to, but like they come into you and greeting you and wanted, and the puppy wants you to pet them. It's like the small details in life. This is what kind of helps you be in that mindset of being delusional, having the lucky girl syndrome. It's seeing all the good things that happen to you in your life so that when bigger stuff happened that might change your life, you will be able to feel them, to be present in them and kind of notice those kind of stuff. So now you might be wondering, how can you apply this concept to your life? So let me give you a few tips. One, you need to start by visualizing what you want in life. So you close your eyes and you imagine yourself already having the things that you desire the most. You see yourself living in your dream home, driving your dream car, or being in your dream job. How can you apply that? Is by using words of affirmation, having positive talk, or like using the positive speaking to yourself. You can also look at yourself in the mirror and give yourself a high five saying that I am worth it. This is going to be my life. I'm going to have a great time, and today is going to be a pleasantly surprising day. You can also journal, or you can script. So, journaling is just writing down your thoughts, and scripting is scripting your life to the detail of each thing that you want, like extremely detailed. From the brand of the car to the color of the car to whatever you want to have in that car. It's like you're trying to be extremely focused on details when you are visualizing whatever you want. And this is this is how visualizing will work for you. You can make it yourself. You can make it your own, but this is for me. This is how it works. Then what you should also do is that you need to believe that these things are already yours. So you need to act as if you already have them. This means thinking, speaking, and behaving as you have already achieved all your goals that you want. For example, when you're writing down things, you're not going to say, oh, I want this, I want that, I want this relationship, I want this car, I want that job. You're going to write, I am so happy that I have this job. I am so grateful and thankful and glad that I am owning now an apartment, or like I am traveling more now. This is how you should do it. You should be writing and thinking in your present and not in the future. So that means that you are believing and tricking your mind that whatever you want is already yours. So this means you need to act as the luckiest person on earth. You can also fake it. Fake it till you make it. Everybody says that. But for me, I've heard, I don't remember her name. I think her name was Sarah's Day. She's Australian, and she used to say, fake it and no one will notice. And this is so true, because if you trick your mind into thinking that whatever you want is already yours, you're also tricking others that whatever you want is already yours. It's kind of a reflection of who you are and who you present to the others. And just remember that we are our biggest critics, and we are our own and personal blocks. So we are used to have a lot of conversations with our thoughts with ourselves, because we talk to ourselves more than people talk to us and more than we talk to others. It's kind of an inner speech. And sometimes our mind can be a third party if we are not present when we're having a discussion or conversation with ourselves. So might as well just use it to your advantage, and you'll see everything will happen. You'll see results in your life. Then you should start taking action towards your goals. This means you need to put in the work and take steps towards achieving your dreams. Don't just sit back and wait for things to happen to you. Now that you did all this kind of stuff, right? Don't just sit there and wait for things in your life to change and just thing happen to you. This is not how it works. You need to take action. Start the process.